But I do believe we are live on YouTube, so hey, what the heck? Uh, let's see now, why wouldn't that have, I may do a couple of Ecamm live demos because I got some things to arrange, and this is just me testing, just me turning the camera on, trying to get a little more comfortable with Ecamm and going live on YouTube. Nothing is scripted and nothing is rehearsed, and I don't even have an agenda. I'm just trying to press buttons and see how things go and watch this cat over here who has decided that he wants to eat on my laptop. You don't need to do that, baby. Okay? You don't need to do that. So, the goal really is I wanted to test some scenes. I did get some scenes going on, and here's the thing that I think is going to be a bit of a dilemma because I've got a camera. I'm going to show you. This is my full screen, and I do have this on a camera effect a little bit zoomed in and then panned up because there's just way too much headroom. And what I realized just a few minutes ago, that when I go to my next scene, all right, notice that's not even the right camera. So if you would oblige me for a moment, I'll just change from my FaceTime camera to my, I'm using an Apple iPhone SE, very old, but it works for me. Now notice that it's still a little bit too much headroom, and I am going to try and I'm going to increase my brightness for a moment. I know you're going to see crap in my eyes, but like I say, this is only a test. I need to zoom this one in, and I'm trying to do these consistently. I'm not sure if it's going to work from scene to scene. Okay, I've got that 8 zoomed in, and then just bring myself up. I'm going to have to find a marker. And what I'm concerned about is I'm zoomed in here, and watch the next scene. I think you're going to see a little blub, 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 blurb. Watch this. Okay. By the end of this workshop, you'll be able to customize a beautiful Canva landing page to match your brand. Okay, did we see any little glip there? Let's try that again. I'm going back up to I have to watch my teleprompter. Okay. Going back up to here you go. Here I am. By the end of this workshop, you'll be able to, okay, did you see that shift in the camera? I shifted just a little bit. So I've got to find a some type of marker here to make these consistent. And I am wondering, I don't want to do that now, but I'm wondering if can I duplicate from one scene to another. So I'm on this scene. This is where this looks good. I still think the headroom is a little bit wonky, but let me see. We're just playing here. If I zoomed in a little bit more to say 10, does that give me a little bit more to scroll up? It really doesn't. I'm going to make my marker that pine cone right there on that shelf. I still don't think it's going to work, but what I could do is take this overlay. Where is the camera overlay? This is Ramona's. Hold on, I'm going to do something. That didn't work. Oh, it won't do that because I am live. So if I did this, you know what I could do? I am going to go to options, live demo mode, and turn on live demo mode. I might as well do this because maybe some other people would have this issue. What I have is I have this camera on about 8 slides, and so I've got to zoom in a little bit and with the camera effects, and then pan myself up so I'm centered within this little rectangle. But if I do that on one slide, then it's got to be exact on the next slide, or you're going to see a little wobble. Same way when you do it with these animations coming in and out. If you don't actually have everything, exactly, you're going to see a little wobble. And I don't like that. And I know that duplicating the scenes is the um, preferred method. That would be the easier method. However, I have duplicated all my scenes with the 1, 2, 3, 4 bullet points. And I don't want to go back there for the camera view. So I'm going to try and duplicate my camera. And let's just see what happens. Can I go from one scene, copy this? Everybody says, oh, you can copy. Then go to my, we're calling it able to. What if I were here? What happens if I did that? Oh God, that put it in all scenes, and I think you're seeing that. Let me put this down here. Hold on. We are able to, we would have to unlock that. Get this here. Who knows? Who knows if this is working? That's that one. Okay, I'm going to delete this one. All right. I am going to get off of live demo mode because I can't see what you're seeing, I don't think. I just see myself live. So I'm going to go back to, I'm going to lock the scene. I'm going to go back to able. By the end of this workshop, you will be able to create a beautiful Canva landing page. Then you're going to be able to, yeah, see all those wobbles are in there. So, and then this is even worse. So I'm going to try, I think, and probably this is my FaceTime camera there. But as you can see, I've got my 4 bullet points. I'm promising people they're going to have a Canva landing page. We're going to quickly, why don't I just use the right camera? And I hope that I'm using the right microphone because it did go back to my, keeps going back to my iMac, but let's hope it says Chris. Chris has a little green thing. I'm talking to myself. So I've got my 4 bullet points. This is my promise. You're going to get this high converting opt-in form using Fluid Forms. You're going to be able to automate your email workflow with Kit because that's what everybody wants to use. And start growing your email list today. That's my promise, right? So then, what am I going to do? You're going to have some, change the camera again. You're going to have a few prerequisites. And the prerequisites are going to be, you're going to need either Canva or Canva Pro. And the cat is just being a pooper. He's just being a pooper. I'm not going to put him on camera because I got this sweater on, got to go to the hospital, and I don't want cat hair all over it. So there's that. But here's my here's the prerequisites that you're going to need. And I hope it's not going to be too weird, but I'm looking to see if there's comments. Nobody knows I'm here. You're going to have Canva or Canva Pro. You are also going to have Fluid Forms Pro free trial, and I'm hoping that my lovely developer that He is so responsive, and I really do like working with him. Um, I'm hoping he'll give me a code, for the 14-day trial for these people. As well as after that, you're also going to be, it's a few things. This is not going to be for a completely newbie, has never used um, Canva. You're going to have a working knowledge of Canva. You're going to have to be able to sign up for your Fluid Forms Pro. Next, you're going to need to have a Zapier. That's free account. You're going to have that. And I'm not saying you have to have much of a working knowledge of Zapier. I don't think that we have to get into the nuts and bolts of, you know, what Zapier does. It's not going to be very technical. If you're wondering why I'm looking up here, the cat has pulled down part of my pegboard, so it's leaning. Is the pegboard gonna fall on top of me? I don't know. I don't know, but the cat has done that. It's just kind of like at a 30-degree angle. Let's hope that it stays there. So then, what else do we need? We got to have that Zapier account, and finally, you are going to have the Kit free account. The reason we are starting this particular workshop with Kit is because I'm coming from the Amy Porterfield Digital Course Academy. I call it a fiefdom. Amy's a queen. She's a goat. She's an digital online goat. So let's call her what she is. She is the GOAT. Um, in digital courses, creating digital courses. And the reason I'm using Kit, that's what Amy Porterfield recommends. She recommends Kajabi and she recommends Kit. This is to the main purpose of my workshop is to um, teach people how they can use the Canva landing page template that Amy graciously gifted us. And it's a beautiful template. I'll show it to you in a minute. Get a form on there. Up until now, you haven't been able to get forms on Canva. It's been, I've just been so disappointed for the last couple of years because, say, well, they got these websites and they're so easy and they're so, and you've got tons of templates because people are creating these beautiful, gorgeous, websites. Nothing technical. Most of them, one pagers. But hey, that's all you need. A landing page is one page, right? So, that being said, now that we can get a form on here, it's a beautiful thing. And finally, this is my last slide that I've gotten for today is why are we doing this? Canva's websites are amazing. And I'm going to change my camera again because I don't like you guys seeing all that. It's still a lot of headspace there. This still needs to be adjusted, but I'm not going to do that right now. But the why is Canva websites are amazing. But until recently, adding a functioning opt-in form was impossible. And that's why I was almost hateful to Canva. I was like, why would you do this? Why would you put the websites out there and then have no way to hook a functioning opt-in form to your website, to your landing page? It just didn't make any sense. And finally, they've opened up their API somewhat, landed upon Fluid Forms, wonderful developer who is working his little tail off to really make this a really great third party. It's an app, it's not a plugin. You look under apps, Fluid Forms, and it's there. So now with Fluid Forms, you can grow your email list in style. Okay? So that's all the forms I have today. That's all the scenes I have. I am structuring this based on, again, Amy Porterfield's workshop slides, again, that she gifted us. And I will go over here. And this is where I got to make a scene That is a share scene. Oh no, I bet you guys hold on. I'm going back up here. Okay, so, and look, that's weird, isn't it? My camera just got really, try that again. Go back. Did you see it get all fuzzy? It's all fuzzy. I don't know why that's happening. It's like that everywhere. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to deal with that. And what I just wanted to do is do a share screen. So I am going to go back to, I'm going to say preview mode. You guys stay there. I'm going to create a scene that is a share screen. Okay, that's not working. I'm on a new scene. Okay, and you guys should still be able to see that with the blur. I don't know why it's a blur. Don't ask me. But like I say, this is definitely what we call, it's a working, it's practicing. I don't know how else to do this. But I do feel like kind of sucks that you guys can see everything. You can't see everything I'm doing, but it sucks that that is blurry. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. We're going to go, I'm going to get this off of, I know you can't see what I'm doing. I can't see what I'm doing actually. So let's see if we move this around. Good enough, good enough, good enough. That's a new scene. That's a share screen. Now, if I say publish, okay. Back to live mode. Hopefully you're seeing the live mode now. This is Zapier. So now I'm going to go over to the share screen. Now, I don't have multiple monitors. I just don't. I don't even see that happening. I wonder if I go back here. Why is the Ecamm thing so blurry? If I go here, change it again. Well, you know, I'm not blurry there, but it's certainly not what I want. That is the... Let me try and adjust this then. Oh, Lord. Let's see. We're going to pan and zoom. No, we're not going to go that. You're just going to see more on my wall. All right. Okay. As I say, you know, these things happen. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. And this is still, you know, maybe there's something I need to shake on the camera. I don't know. But I'm not going to worry about it, you know? These things, I guess it's something that I need to investigate for sure, but I am just stuck here. I don't know how you would adjust that. So what I need to do is go into my Ecamm group and say, why this? Why it get blurry? Why it get blurry? So yeah, this could be a good test to say, hopefully I can just send this over to them and say, hey, why did this do this? But what we're doing here, we're going to the, in lieu of that, since we have such a blurry camera there for some reason, we're going to go to the share screen here and I'm going to go over here to Canva and I'm going to show you the nice little landing page that Amy Porterfield has gifted us. So it's very simple, you know, it gets the job done. In this free checklist, you will, that's a promise. 1, 2, 3. Hey there, I am, you know, that's your name. This is why you need to work with me because I am the expert above all experts, right? And then you're going to go down and notice that these are functioning forms. This is a functioning form. And both these are. They were not. When Amy distributed these to us, they had the little boxes and the little button, but it wasn't a functioning form. Now, in my workshop, I'm going to show you how to get this functioning form on that landing page and connect it out so it's going to go to your um, kit application and grow your list. You're going to grab those contacts, you're going to get those emails. From Kit, you're going to start your email sequences. And also, if you've got some digital products to sell, you can do that. You can do a newsletter, a whole bunch of stuff to do. So, you know what? I feel decent that I turned the camera on, but I've got so much to do. Life is not being kind right now, but hey, that's life. Um, you just roll with the punches and you do. I just don't know why. What would this unlock? I don't know why the camera just got blurry. So that's it. That's it for today. I'm going to say ta-ta and wish that my camera hadn't gotten blurry, and I'm going to ask some Ecamm experts to ask them why that did that. So I'm waving at you, but you can't see me. Ta-ta.